Yo, it's your boy Million95 again with another video. Here we're back to the Great League again, and I went ahead and tried a whole new team out. I got Obama Snow in the front, and then I got Scraggy and Polytoad in the back, just to get all kinds of coverage with the snow, grass, fighting, dark, and then water, and just whole different coverage. So let's see what we can do here. We start off with Obama Snow. They start off with the Deoxys. They're going to go for that charge move. I go ahead and shield because that rock slide Deoxys has is very effective to us. So I made a good call there shooting that up. Right now he's got the upper hand here because counter does a lot of damage to Obama Snow. So we're going to have to work around this. We used our avalanche charge move and he let that go through. Then I quickly went ahead and changed to Scrafty here. He goes for his charge move again. I don't want to burn my second shield just yet. I took a lot of damage there with the Thunderbolt, and then he quickly changes out to Sable after he uses charge move, which is okay because this dark attack should be enough to get him down at half. And then if we're able to connect another one of these dark attacks, he should be able to take down Sableye before he's able to take us down. So he goes ahead and uses his charge move, but like I said, I let it go through. It's not very effective. We're still managing to stay alive. We get to another charge move here, and this should be enough to take him down if he lets it go through. Yes, barely. So we take a Sableye down. So he brings out his next Pokemon. He brings out a Bastiodon, and this is the main reason why I have Polytoad, because I'm tired of seeing all these Bastiodon and Galarian Stunfisk and whatnot. So I decided to bring in a water Pokemon and brought Polytoad. So we go for this charge move, so it's going to Weather Ball with water. It's going to be very effective, and we're going to be able to just outpace him with the charge moves here. It's going to take a while to charge, and plus if he's got Flamethrower, it's not going to be very effective. We didn't make a good call shooting up that Stone Edge, but we were able to reach another charge move here, and he does go ahead and decide to shield this one up here, which is okay. He burns the shield there. But like I said, Polytoad's Weather Ball is just very spammy, so I was able to get to another one. He decides to also shield this one up, so that's all of his shields now. I swapped out the Obama Snow just because I know he doesn't have any shields, and our Obama Snow already had a little bit of charge on him. So I went for the Avalanche, and it wasn't enough to take him down, which I thought it would have been, but I was able to get to another Avalanche. And this one, surely enough, is going to finish him off. So I'll just leave the last Pokemon he's got in the bag, which is that Deoxys that's already pretty weak. He takes down our Obama Snow, but we come in with Polytoad and finish it off, and that's it. GG. On to the next one. So here we are in battle number 2 now. And sure enough, we're out with another Deoxys. And these were in the legendary raids, so I kind of figured they were going to be pretty popular in the league here. So here we're trying to build up to the grass attack here, just to taunt him to see if we can burn his shield. He goes for his charge move first, and I'm going to shield it because it was really quick, so I know it's going to be a rock slide. We're going to go for this avalanche to see if I can taunt him to use his shield here. He does not decide to shield, so it does go through. So now I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can get to this grass move, and he still won't shield this up, and we beat him to the charge move before he gets to the rock slide there. So we get off a grass type move. But I guess he saw this coming because he does shield that one up. And we quickly change into our next Pokemon, Scrafty here. And it's, if I can get the dark attacks to go through, it should be some serious damage towards him. That rock slide's not going to do very much, that's why I didn't shield that up. He swaps into Venusaur. We're just going to go for this power-up punch just to get his attack up. He will let this go through just because he knows it's not very effective and it was too quick for a dark attack. He gets to his charge move. We're going to have to shield because that Frenzy Plan is, no matter what, it's always going to be bad for us. So we're able to get to this dark attack here, and hopefully he lets it go through. Let's see what he does here. He decides to shield that up, so we're going to try to just bring him as much as we can with our fast attacks here before we bring out our next Pokemon. He goes ahead and uses his charge move again, which is going to be a Frenzy Plant, which is okay, it burns energy, so it won't be, he won't have as much energy for the next Pokemon. We're going to bring out Obama Snow. We get to our Avalanche here, and this should be enough to take down his Venusaur. So let's see what other Pokemon he decides to use here. He decides to bring out his Deoxys, which has already been weakened, so we're going to get to our Avalanche once again. And this should be enough to take down this Deoxys as well. So we should be able to get to his last Pokemon here. Let's see what he decides to bring out. He brings out his Sableye, and our Bombus now goes down. So I go in here with our last Pokemon, Politoed, and we're able to get to our charge move first. And like I said, this Weather Ball is pretty spammy. So we hit him with this Weather Ball. He's out of shields. He gets to his charge move. We're out of shields. So now it's just to see who can survive the longest here, who can get to their charge move first. And luckily for us, like I said, this Weather Ball, we're going to get it again and leave him really, really low, but our fast attacks will be enough to take him out and before he can even get to his charge move. So that's it. GG. On to the next one. So this is battle number 3 here, and finally we see a different starter Pokemon over there. They got a Skarmory, we got a Bombasnow. It's not looking very good for us because that Sky Attack is going to be doing some serious damage to our Bombasnow. So we're just going to try to bring him down as much as we can with these avalanches, and hopefully along the way he'll decide to burn a shield or two. He let that first avalanche go through and did some damage there, not very much. And then we are able to get to another avalanche here, and I believe he goes ahead and shields this one here just so he doesn't take more damage. He's able to get to his Sky Attack. We're going to go ahead and shield because it's going to be very effective towards us. So yeah, it wasn't very effective. So we're going to try and get to another avalanche here, see if maybe he goes for the shield or if he just lets it go through. After this avalanche, I'm just going to go ahead and let this Sky Attack that he decides to go ahead and let it go through. I just don't want to invest both of my shields when I'm already really low. And the next Pokemon I bring out should be able to take care of Skarmory anyway. We're going to go in here with Scrafty. He does make it to his charge attack first, the Sky Attack. So we're going to go ahead and shield now because it's very effective towards Scrafty here. We're just going to fast attack him down so we have energy for the next Pokemon he decides to bring out. So here either there's a little bit of a lag or he just can't decide what to bring out. But we're here just waiting. I believe he brings out a Scrafty as well. So we're going to have a Scrafty versus Scrafty fight here. Luckily for us, we have energy already saved up. So we should come up on top on this fight here. We're going to use Power Up Punch to get his attack up. So our fast attacks will be doing more damage. So due to that Power Up Punch boost, we're able to take down his Scrafty. So he brings out his next Pokemon here. And he takes down our Scrafty, which is okay. Now we have a... So we just saw a Scrafty mirror fight, and now we're here with a Politoed mirror fight. But he goes for the Weather Ball, which it doesn't do very much damage. So I went ahead and went for the Ice charge move, which is the Blizzard here. I don't know if he didn't have Blizzard or he wasn't aware that Blizzard was going to do more damage, but we saved up for the Blizzard. I know he's out of shield, so it's going to hit. And he keeps going for these Weather Balls constantly to try and take us down, but we're able to come out on top with this fight. I did get a little scared because he kept hitting those Weather Balls really quick, and I was like, oh man, I don't know if I'm going to get to this Blizzard. But we were left with a tiny slither of health before we finally got to our Blizzard after he used like 4 Weather Balls. But yeah, that's another win. GG, on to the next one. If you enjoy these battles, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, really appreciate it. So here we are with battle number 4. And we start off with our Bombasnow, and they start off with a Galarian Stunfisk. Like I said, I'm tired of these Mastodons and Galarian Stunfisk in here. Anyway, so we're going to go in here with the Bombasnow. And we are going to have to be careful with the Galarian Stunfisk with the Rock Slide. And we're going to go with our Avalanche here to start doing some damage. He lets that Avalanche go through, and then he goes for his Rock Slide. And we have to shield this Rock Slide. So here I try to catch his next charge move by switching into Scrafty because it's not going to be very effective. But I guess he saw that come in, and he also swapped himself into the next Pokemon. He comes out with Pelipper, and we're still with Scrafties. We're going to go with these Power Up Punches to try and do as much damage with our fast attacks as we can before we go down here. We get to the first one, he lets it go through. We get to our second Power Up Punch, which is just going to keep increasing our attack on the fast attack. And he lets this one go through as well. He gets to his charge move, and I'm afraid of what he has. So I'm going to go ahead and shield this one up. I don't want our Scrafty to go down with all this power up boost. So we shield that, and we get to another. He gets to another charge, and we don't have anything to shield this up, so we just gotta let it go through now. We come in here with Politoed now, and I know he uses Weather Ball, so it's not gonna be very effective towards us. So he goes ahead and uses his charge move, and we don't have any shields, so we're just gonna let it go through, and then we're gonna get to our Weather Ball. Let's see if he's gonna want to shield it up or not. I'm kind of afraid at this point because he didn't use any of his shields, and he doesn't use his shield. He lets it go through, so it goes down. His last Pokemon he has here is his Venusaur, so we're quickly gonna have to swap out of this Politoed into the Abomasnow. The good thing is our Ice fast moves are gonna do a lot of damage to his Venusaur, so hopefully we'll be able to beat him without having to connect any of these charge attacks. We got him to burn one of his shields there, but he swapped into the Galarian Stunfisk, and he already has charge energy, so he's gonna take us down with Rock Slide. So all we got left now is to come in here with this Politoed and try to take down both the Galarian Stunfisk and the Venusaur. So my plan here is to just try to stack up as much energy so I can take down this Galarian Stunfisk and still have energy remaining for the Venusaur that comes in to see if we're able to take them both out. But he goes for Earthquake and we go down, so that's it for that. GG, on to the next one. So here we are with battle number 5, and we go ahead and start off with a Abomasnow as well, and they go in with a Jirachi. So here we're going to go ahead and get this charge move, and we're going to beat Jirachi to it, and we're going to hit him with the Avalanche here. Let's see if he decides to shield or not. He lets our charge move go through. It's not that effective. He goes ahead and uses his charge move. And with Jirachi, I don't know exactly what moves they're going to have, so I'm going to go ahead and shield this up regardless. And it does decent damage, I guess. We're going to go ahead and hit this Avalanche again. And once again, I believe he just lets it go through because it's not that effective. He gets to his charge attack, and at this point, I don't want to burn both of my shields just yet, because then he'll have the upper hand, 2 shields and me with Nini. So I'll let it go through and he takes us down. We're gonna go in here with Scrafty to try and finish off this Jirachi. And we're gonna go ahead and go for this Power Up Punch. It might not be effective, but it'll get the attack boost on Scrafty so that the next Pokemon that he decides to bring out will probably have an upper hand on. So he brings out an Azumarill, and I have to swap out because both of my attacks are not gonna do very much damage to him, and if he has Play Rough, we're gonna take a serious hit. So I'm going to change into our Politoed, and he quickly changes out into the Scrafty as well. He shields our first Weather Ball, but we quickly get to the second one here, so hopefully this one we can get it to connect. I feel safe with this matchup just because I know Politoed is going to have more charge moves than the Scrafty because we already had more energy to begin with. So we should come out on top here. This first Power Up Punch that he goes for, I don't shield just because I know it's going to be Power Up Punch to increase his attack. And here he gets to the second one. I don't go for the shield again just because I know it's not going to be able to be enough to take me down. So here we get to the Weather Ball, and he's only got 1 shield left, so we're going to see if he decides to use it or not. He doesn't, and we already have enough energy for another Weather Ball. Here he needs to decide whether he wants to burn that last shield or if he's just going to let it go down. He lets it go down, and his last Pokemon he brings out is Azumarill, and he's going to be able to take us out with Azumarill. But before we go down, we're going to use a couple of these charge moves to try to bring as much health down as we can. I know he's not going to use the shield on any of these charge moves because he knows it's water typing, so they're not going to be very effective towards the Azumarill. We go down, and we got to come in here with Scrafty. And as soon as we come in, we go in for the Power Up Punch. He's not going to shield. Now here, I'm like, is he going to go for Play Rough, Ice Beam? I believe it's the Ice Beam, so I don't shield to make a good call there. He gets to another charge move. And once again, I'm stuck debating whether to shield or not. But I go ahead and shield just because I feel like this one's going to be Play Rough. And I don't have much health left anyway. And it's another Ice Beam. At this point, I'm thinking maybe he didn't even have Play Rough. So I go for my Dark Attack here to see if I can do more damage than the Power Up Punch now that my attack is boosted. It does somewhat damage, but not enough to take it down. He gets to his charge move, so that's it. GG. We ended it with a record of 3 out of 5. We still were able to get the Pokemon, and
we got the Deoxys, boys. Let's go.